There's a new exhibit on display at the Spartanburg County Headquarters Library in downtown Spartanburg. 100 years of Duncan Park Stadium is now on display, celebrating the stadium which opened on July 8th, 1926. We're joined here today by Brad Steinecke to tell us a little bit more about it. Brad, always good to see you.
Good to see y'all too. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, everyone's excited about this because 100 years of Duncan Park, the historic Duncan Park Stadium in Spartanburg. And
That's right.
This is a year to celebrate the 100 years.
There have been so many teams that have played there over the years. There have been lots of landmark events that have taken place there, and we've got 10 display panels plus tons and tons of images for people to experience if they really want to have a feeling for what Duncan Park has been like over the past century.
What is it too, do you think, about, a park that, just sparks so much nostalgia and memories?
Well, I think it's, going out there at the summertime, having snacks in the stands, there's often family and friends. It's also at a scale that it seems like it's just small and family friendly.
Yeah.
It's a fun experience.
Peanuts and Cracker Jacks, as they say, right?
America's pastime.
Right, and the photo, like the iconic photo from Duncan Park Stadium, it doesn't even look real because there's so many people there. Talk a little bit about how they learned more about that piece of Spartanburg history.
Yeah, so we've got actually a whole scrapbook that somebody created of all kinds of different things, newspaper clippings and ticket stubs and all sorts of things from that one event. That's the Little World Series is what they called that. It took place in 1936. They said that there were 20,000 people that were in that tiny little stadium. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
No.
The photo that I saw was just, it's so iconic, and it's like everyone was kind of staged. People on top of the stands.
They're on the roof.
I'm like, is that real? Look at this photo. Like, it looks like it's not real, but it's.
And they're stretched around all the sides there too. It's amazing. I don't think you're allowed to do that now.
Yeah. Now they kind of get into safety things and stuff. But what all does the exhibit dive into? Does it show kind of like some of the players that played there? Any historical moments?
Yeah. So I mean, there's been many players that have gone on to the majors, including some Hall of Famers that played for the Phillies. I'm thinking of Scott Rowland in particular.
Yeah.
But there's been other non-baseball things that have happened there over the years. When Charles Lindbergh came to town in 1927, he gave a big speech. That was his big public-facing event. It was at Duncan Park Stadium. We've got an image of him there.
See, that's cool. I don't know if people knew that Charles Lindbergh came to Spartanburg.
Yeah. That's right. So there's lots of little moments that are captured in the exhibit, and I hope that folks get a chance to experience.
Yeah, this is going to be it is fun, and it's like how our cities play a role in it, and they play a major role in a lot of these stories. We just don't know about it. We got to ask guys like Brad Steinecke. But this exhibit is at the Headquarters Library, and how long will it be up?
It'll be up through March 4th. So if you go down to the very bottom level near the children's area, you'll see the exhibit all spread out there.
Yeah, and it just free with entry to the library.
Absolutely, all library programming free.
Yeah, and I told people they should always go to the library's website because each of the branches have different things going on at different times of the day, and there are lots of free resources to take advantage of. Whether you want to learn a new crocheting skill, they have so many different programs, so it's always good to go and take advantage of that.
Your generous tax dollars hard at work.
Right, exactly.
Well, this just kind of makes history fun, and it's a way to kind of like, learn about other things through, take it through a sport if you want to, or some of the historical elements.
Yeah,
so very cool,
and of course
Brad.
they're celebrating it throughout the year with the alternate identity for the Spartanburgers and the Spartan Regiment. And,
and there's a third one they say that they're going to be unveiling later on.
I can't wait.
Oh.
Never know. So lots of things going over in Spartanburg.
I think a lot of the components of this exhibit are going to be on display elsewhere throughout the rest of the year as well.
Okay, so we'll have a chance to maybe see it again. Right. SpartanburgLibraries.org is the website to go and check out to find a branch closest to you, and definitely go check out this exhibit going through March 4th at the Headquarters Library in Spartanburg.
Thank you, Brad.
Thanks, Brad. We're going to take a short break. There's going to be more YC coming up after this.